What's in your decision to donate blood? More than you know. One donation can save lives and fuel research to save many more. A few moments of your time sparks moments like these. And these. Hope cures, empowers, and strengthens us. Hope is in all the moments that matter. And it's in all of us. Varsity Blood Centers. Hope. It's in our blood.
Kellermeyer Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Providing quality, reliable service since 1996.
Graduation?
We've got you covered. Office party?
Let us handle it.
Sports?
Give us a call.
Come on down and see us at Detroit Wing Company at Knapp's Crossing, or give us a call, 616-214-8329. We'll take care of all your catering needs. Come on, guys, get back to work. Get on the line. Let's go.
Rapid Sports Hall of Fame celebrates the city's rich sports history by honoring prominent West Michigan athletes and those who have contributed greatly to sports on a local, state, or national level. A class is elected each year and then honored at an induction ceremony in the fall. They also prevent annual events in support of West Michigan athletics, and they raise funds to support local youth organizations and charities. Follow them on Facebook or check out the pictures and biographies of all 181 inductees at grshof.com.
Car Center is an automotive collision repair company with multiple shops throughout West Michigan.
Our goal is simple: to bring hospitality to the collision repair industry.
You can find us online at carcentermi.com to find the location nearest to you. Because at Car Center, fixing cars is our job.
But helping people, that's our business.
The time to get fiber fast internet as low as $30 per month with autopay and free professional installation. Lock in speed and savings from Surf Internet. Enjoy fast fiber internet, no contracts, and a price lock for life. Visit surfinternet.com.
We'll fix it in a snap.
You hear that? That's Service Professor fixing your drain, sewer, plumbing, electrical, heating, or cooling, and fixing it in a snap.
Service Professor will fix it in a snap.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. And odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for free money for community college, public or private university, or career training, no matter their GPA. And the scholarship is less income-based than you might expect. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them where they want to go. Learn more at mi.gov/achievement.
Cello's Restaurante is where great food and sports come together. There's something for everyone, from a variety of handcrafted pizzas along with classic Italian dishes. With over 50-plus TVs in each location, you won't miss any action of the big game. Plus, they deliver. To check out their menu or order online, go to ucellos.com. Check us out to see why we're the #1 sports lounge in the area.
All right, folks, good evening and welcome into the season finale. And boy, oh boy, do we have a dandy here from South Christian High School. Two of the top teams in the state, yes, you heard that correctly, two of the top teams in this state are squaring off for what was a last-minute rescheduling, or almost a last-minute scheduling, really, where we had some weather cancellations and set up for this exciting matchup between the 20-1 Rockford Rams and the 21-0 South Christian Sailors. My name is Bryce Sack, and I'm joined tonight alongside Kyle Kowalski, as well as Tim Chenoweth on the stats here. We are so pumped to bring you tonight's game as we get ready for playoffs coming up here after next week. Let me give you the starters for tonight's matchup, starting for the visiting Rockford Rams. Number 2, Addison Wypick. Number 3, Sienna Wolf. Number 4, Kate Higgins. Number 5, Audrey Muterspaw. And number 12, Jordan Mateer for the South Christian Sailors. Number 3, Lizzie Woltheis. Number 10, Lexi Vermas. Number 11, Meredith Helmus. And number 12, Sophia Prinz. Number 14, Kinley Regnery. Kyle, what a way to end the season.
Boy, Bryce, we couldn't ask for anything better here. As you mentioned, probably the top two teams in the area in West Michigan and two of the top teams in the state, Rockford, respectively, top team in Division I and South Christian in Division II. And, boy, what a better way to end the season or look towards the postseason next week.
No doubt about it, Kyle. This one is going to be fun here. Sailors are, of course, without star Abby Prince, so we'll see what they can do. Rockford Rams win the tip, and we are underway from South Christian High School for this thrilling top 5 in the state matchup. Wolf with the ball on the left wing, waiting patiently till her offense gets set. Dribbles over, guarded by Helmus, drives on that right side. Nice entry pass down low to Muterspaw. She's blocked from behind. Excellent defense there by the Sailors.
Yeah, Bryce, freshman Rigneri, what a recovery there. Block out of bounds.
Of course, she is starting for the injured Prinz as Muterspaw gets fouled on that right wing. Early foul for Helmus. But yeah, Kinley Regnery getting her start tonight and getting a lot more minutes. Abby Prince, she went down last weekend with an ankle. Things are looking optimistic for her. She should be ready. Knock on wood, of course, Lord willing, by next week. Around the arc we go. Y pitch on that right wing. Down low on the block to Wolf. Turnaround jumper, too strong. Rebounded by Regnery. No, bounces around in the waiting arms of Higgins as she cleans it up for 2.
Yeah, Bryce, the offensive glass is going to be crucial for the Sailors to protect. Rockford with a second opportunity there, able to cash in and take the early 2-0 lead.
Higgins gets dinged with that foul. Right off the jump. Sailors, of course, going to look to senior Sophia Prinz, number 12 point guard here. She's going to be the go-to. That pass is low and thrown away. We welcome, of course, the Rockford faithful tuning in, a member of the Michigan Sports Radio Network. Of course, so many of you who did not make the trip and are tuning in here, thank you for joining us. Delighted to have you in this thrilling matchup. Rockford able to cut through the pressure, setting up a wide open white pick 3. Good look for a Y pick, of course. That name is familiar in the Rockford circles as Helmus looks to answer. She gets blocked. Going up with it. Y pick up ahead now. 1-on-1. Nice spin move reset over Prinz. Just like that, 7-0 lead for the Rams. As Y pick. Another opportunity here. Can't get either one to go, but 2 offensive rebounds as she spins into a Sophia Prinz foul. And Kyle, 7-0. Sailors a little bit shell-shocked at home here.
Yeah, Bryce, both teams coming out applying the full court pressure, and Rockford has smothered the Sailors to begin with, caused a turnover there, and Wypick, 3 opportunities there, able to draw the contact and get to the line for 2 free throws, and the sophomore just showing how skilled she is early in this one.
And that Y-pick name, of course, and a Y-pick last year, Miss Basketball, now at Butler, having a wonderful freshman campaign. Sailors now opportunity to have to take a breath and get in the scoring column. Really only have one good look, and as that double comes and causes problems for Helmus, she's able to regain control. Timeout immediately. Erica Brown does not like what she sees. Sailors need to reset. We'll do the same here. We'll step aside. Be right back after this here on Michigan Sports Radio and streaming live through the Sailor Zone.
It's bringing a new level of convenience with their at-home maintenance service. That's right, they come to you. Their expert technicians roll up to your driveway with genuine parts and trusted care. No loading, no drop-offs, just winning service that keeps your equipment running strong season after season. Don't sit on the sidelines. Schedule today at Weingarts.com and experience the Weingarts way.
Weingarts, everything from lawn to snow.
Welcome back, folks. Rockford with a scorching Dino start to kick off this campaign. Thanks large in part to a 7-point start by Addison Wypich. Folks, tonight's game is brought to you by the Sobey Company. For over 85 years, the Sobey Company has been a premier commercial construction contractor specializing in everything from walls and ceilings to floors and installations. They've been part of almost every large commercial construction project in West Michigan, including the newly constructed South Christian High School, Byron Center School renovations, and expansive projects at Dutton Christian. Their skilled and talented craftsmen can make any interior dream you have of a construction project a reality. All right, Sailors coming out of the timeout, looking for an answer here. So they're going to look for Moss. She kicks it in the corner, but great defense collapses over Woldheis as she resets to Helmus. Sailors battling this extended 1-3-1 zone. Here's Woldheis for 3 and stops the bleeding. Lizzie Woldheis on the board for a monstrous early three-pointer.
Big shot there by Woldheis to get the Sailors on the board.
But going quickly now on the opposite end is Mateer, as the Rockford Rams able to really beat that press, no problem. Jordan Mateer for 2. They're going to get Helmus for a travel as these guards, Kyle, at the top of this zone are tall and they have length.
Oh, and Bryce, Rockford Rams very, very quick. That 1-3-1 half-court zone press, destroying the Sailors right now. 4 early turnovers for the Sailors.
Into the game now is Audrey Zolman, number 21 for the Rams, as well as Kendall Breers, number 11. Three-pointer no good. Woldheis on the rebound. Sailors on the go. Woldheis now leading the charge. Dangerous pass over to Prinz. Prinz drives baseline, kicks open to Regnery for an open 3. Good look as Regnery too far left. That one's going to be last touched by the Rams and Mateer. That'll stay with South Christian.
But, Bryce, that is the way to attack this zone. That was a beautiful baseline drive there by Prinz. Regnery wide open for the 3. That's usually almost a sure in for her, but regardless, a great look for the Sailors.
Yeah, that's a good look for the freshman that oftentimes will fall. As Prinz now looks to make some things happen. She sets up an open 3, and Regnery decides to turn it down instead to Woldheis. She gets blocked. Nice double team and excellent help side defense by Byers.
And Bryce, if you're the Sailors, that has to be a shot there by Regnery. In my opinion, probably the best shooter in the gym. That's got to go up every single time.
Into the game now is Avery Lutke, the sophomore, number 32. She comes in for Moss. They look down low to Lucky. She goes up with the left hand. No good, but gets her on a rebound. Up with that same left hand. Gets it to drop.
Lucky showing off her size there. Able to get an offensive rebound. Back up for 2.
Nice response. A couple of responses here for the Sailors. Mateer going quickly the other way. Setting up a three-pointer. No, instead pump fake off the back of the backboard as Rockford will get called for a travel here. Back to South Christian.
Boy, though, Bryce, you see the pace of play by Rockford and the way that they move the ball around the perimeter. It is a beautiful sight there, even though it ended up with the turnover on that possession.
Rockford, just a premier program across the board. No different in ladies basketball. As they're 20-1 this year. Coach Brad Wilson, of course, has things rolling here. But Eric Brown and her co are looking to answer. With 3:50 to go, Sailors down 11-5. Deep 3, no good, but offensive rebound by Regnery. Great positioning there. She lets the Sailors reset. Woldheis step back three-pointer. That one's no good. 3 consistent misses from behind the arc for South Christian now. Rams on the run. Mateer setting up a Higgins three-pointer. That one's no good. Long rebound battle between a couple players as Sophia Prinz comes up with it, leading the charge. Woldheis in the corner, double comes. Throws a heave up to Prinz as that one's tipped around and eventually picked off by Matiers. She's got 3-on-2. Great defense there by Helmus. She's able to get a hand down. She gets tripped up, whistle blown. Helmus on the ground. They're going to get wide pitch for that foul. As Helmus able to get up on her own control, she'll go back to the bench.
And Bryce, you hope that nothing too serious there for Helmus. Crucial players for the Sailors.
Yeah, she's one of the motors of this Sailors offense, especially as Isla Ogle, the freshman, comes in. Under 3 minutes to go. We're locked at 11-5. Prinz looks to make something happen as she turns that ball over. Steal by Wolf. Wolf now takes her man one-on-one. Nice defense by Woldheis. She tries to save that, but instead throws it into the waiting arms of Kate Higgins. She's able to get two there.
And Bryce, another turnover by the Sailor.
Prinz looking to attack. She gets bumps, so that'll stay with South Christian.
Bryce, that's 6 early turnovers for the Sailors here. The defensive pressure, the tenacity, the quickness. You can see Rockford switching everything on the perimeter. The girls move their feet extremely well, play in the gaps, fly around everywhere on the defensive end.
Woldheis now on the inbound, trying to find Prinz. Higgins making her work for it. Prinz to the top of the key to Regnery. Regnery looked for the three, instead passes it to Ogle on that right wing as Ogle throws that pass away, but Sophia Prinz able to regain control. Great effort by the senior, keeping with it. Woldheis now in the corner. She dribbles back up to the top of the key over to Regnery. Regnery crosses over her defender, drives, and she's going to get caught dragging her feet. Excellent defense by Hambleton as a sophomore. Great defense there. Gives the ball back to Rockford. Sailors now showing press, the 1-2-2 zone. Back into that man with 2 minutes to go. Crossover goes Muter's ball, handoff to wide pitch. Wide pitch throws up the right-handed layup, too strong. Lutke on the rebound, Sailors going the other way. Prinz, the minute 45, calls off the screen from Lutke. Around the arc. Woldheis pump fake drive. Takes it strong, and I think she's going to get hit. No, jump ball call.
Yeah, Bryce, Sailors having a very, very tough time getting anything going to the basket so far in this one. As I mentioned, Rockford switches everything. Extremely athletic on the perimeter.
Sailors stuck at 5 here for a while now. As you mentioned, Kyle, defense turning up for the Rockford Rams. Prinz, quick three-point attempt, comes up short, long rebound. She's able to get that up with the left hand, and good. First basket of the night for Sophia Prinz.
Big bucket there for the Sailors to cut this by 6 as we're near a minute left in this first quarter.
Great press break. Muter's ball in the corner now. It's Hamilton. Kick out three for a wide pitch. No good. Rare miss for Addison wide pitch. Prinz able to get the rebound and lead the charge. Minute to go here. Resets to Woldheis. Woldheis around the arc to Ogle. Regnery now. The Ogle screen up to Woldheis now. Woldheis power dribbles to the left. Throws it the layup. No good. Hamilton. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Rams. Substitution now. Jordan Mateer in the game for Hamilton. 41.9 seconds to go. And wide pitch will lead the way. Got it by Helmus. Byers drives, kicks it in the corner for three. Wolf, no good. Offensive rebound by Ogle. Sailors are off and running. Helmus works her way to the middle, kicks it out to the corner, but excellent defense by Sienna Wolf. Active hands for the Rams, Kyle.
Yeah, Bryce, it just seems like every time the Sailors get into the paint and may have a slight glimmer of hope. Rockford is there to deflect it or cause a turnover.
Inbound now to Helmus. Guarded by Byers, attacks that left side. Vermas looks down low to Luck. He double comes. That one gets knocked out of her hands. And picked up by Byers going the other way. Deep pass to wide pitches. That one's just out of her reach, but actually going to touch her hands last. Advantageous bounce goes back to South Christian.
See if Sailors can get a bucket here in the last couple of seconds to cut this to 4.
8 seconds to go. Helmus has to beat this press. Crossover crosses the timeline. That one's ripped away by Muterspa. First shot no good, and that'll do it. 13-7, the visiting Rockford Rams with the early first quarter lead. We'll step aside and be right back after this here on Michigan Sports Radio and the Sailor Zone.
Hi, my name is Anna Wypich, the 2025 Miss Basketball. For athletes and busy students, getting your wisdom teeth removed can kind of seem like a big deal. But here at the Center for Oral Surgery and Dental Implants, they make it a comfortable experience. They also help with dental implants and tooth extractions. For great oral care when you need it, call the Center for Oral Surgery today.
B&R Sales and Leasing is your authorized dealer for Old Hickory buildings and sheds. Our business in Rockford, Michigan offers a wide variety of sheds for sale, also including chicken coops, greenhouses, gazebos, and much more. If you do not find the exact structure you are looking for, we can work with you to create your own. Check us out at brsalesandleasing.com.
Welcome back, folks. We got a near full house here from South Christian High School in this awesome season finale between the Rockford Rams and the South Christian Sailors. Rockford Rams defense has been the story of the first quarter, holding the Sailors to 18% from the field, 9 turnovers as well. Coach Brad Wilson's got things rolling here on the defensive side for the Rams. Here we go, folks. Second quarter underway, 13-7. Rockford, quick three-pointer attempt coming out of that quarter break by Wolf. No good. It's a bit of a cold spell, Kyle. I think that's 4 consistent three-pointers now in a row that have not fallen. If you're South Christian, you want to capitalize on those misses going on the other end.
Yeah, Bryce. I mean, the start of the second quarter here, this is the time for the Sailors to chip into this lead here. Got to correct those 9 turnovers in that first quarter and look to get things going on the offensive end.
Helmus and Prinz look to beat that press. As Prinz picks up her dribble in a dangerous spot in the corner, and she's going to get punished for it as that jump ball comes. But we'll stay with South Christian Sailors.
Yeah, Bryce, you can see Helmus and Woltheis there communicating, trying to figure out how to break this pressure from the Rams. Is real limited as Sailors so far in this one.
Inbound now to Prinz from Vermas. Defense by Wypich there. Regnery tries to field that pass, loses control, but regains it. Back to Prinz. 7:18 to go. Prinz with the screen. Excellent defense by Wolf as Prinz throws that one away.
And that's number 10, Bryce. You can just tell not able to really get anything much, either driving to the baseline or into the paint to create opportunities. Rockford applies such great pressure on the perimeter defensively.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle, we've watched this team on Michigan Sports Radio before the season, and you just don't realize as Wypich can't get that one to go. A couple misses for her as Muterspa knocks down that three. But just being here in person, I mean, this Rockford team is tall, long, and this defense is frightening as Prinz dribbles into that defense. Another jump ball call. You can tell Prinz actively frustrated. That ball goes back to Rockford.
Yeah, Bryce. I mean, you can just tell Wypich, Wolf, and Mateer how quickly they get the ball up the floor for the Sailors. The 3 wings just orchestrate things offensively. Tough matchups no matter who you are playing the Rams.
Wolf now drives, takes on her man, up with the right hand. Too strong again here As Vermas able to get that rebound going the other way, but Wolf is there to knock that pass down, pick it right off. 2-on-1. Nice Euro step from Wolf. Left side, right hand is pretty. As Coach Brown's going to take another time out there. We'll step aside and do the same. Be right back after this.
Get ahead of the holidays with Surf Fiber Fast Internet. Get all the speed you need, plus the perks you deserve, like free installation, free Wi-Fi, and so much more. Get Fiber Fast Internet today. Plans start as low as $30 a month with AutoPay. Visit surfinternet.com.
(18-7) is your score here. Hot start for the Rams. Just under 2 minutes already in the second quarter. Double comes here. Excellent steal by Mateer. She's able to pick that one off, but knocks it out of bounds. Back to the Sailors there. I mean, everything, Kyle.
Oh, I mean, again, same thing. Wolf, Mateer, their instincts just phenomenal. And it quickly leads to offense for the Rams.
It's a little bit, in many ways, a taste of Sailors' own medicine. I mean, they bring the pressure so many times. Now they have to deal with it. As Ogle looks to make something happen here as Sailors not getting anything. Pass down low to Vermas. She drives up with the right hand. Good look. Can't get that one to fall, though. Looking for a foul. Isn't going to get it. Instead, Rams are in transition. Y pitch to Muterspa. Three-pointers. Good.
I mean, it just quickly leads to the other end. Beautiful drive to the paint. Sets up a wide-open three for Muterspa.
Regnery looks to answer, can't. Wolf on the rebound. Helmus picks her up at the three-point line. Y pitch three, up, no good, but rebound goes to Byers. Byers turnaround two is good. Kendall Byers with her first basket of the evening. Rockford off to a 10-0 start in the second quarter. Quick three in the corner is Woltheis, no good. Sailors need that one as Wolf gets the rebound. Just under 5 minutes to go. Rockford starting 4 seniors along with Addison Y-pitch. Sailors able to get the steal there. Helmus going the other way quickly, trying to beat the Rockford defense. Instead, now Rockford able to reset. Ogle looks down low to Vermas. She goes up with the right hand. She gets fouled and one. Lexi Vermas on the board tonight for the first time. She'll go to the line for the opportunity for the three-point play.
Yeah, that was a needed bucket there for the Sailors. An opportunity to catch their breath as she goes to the line for the three-point play. For Bryce Rockford, a 14-point advantage. And boy, it is clear why they are potentially the top team in the state.
Yeah, one loss was to Muskegon back in December. So it's been a minute since they have lost a game. That was a 7-point game early in the season here. Other than that, it's been domination along the way as they won the OK Red. Pass down low, poked out of bounds by Vermas. Rockford was looking for Drolema, number 33. One of the 7 seniors on this Rockford lineup, or this Rockford roster. Tough positioning now for Rockford in that corner as that one's tipped away on the inbound pass as well as the pass going out of bounds. Prin's able to knock that one away. Wolf now picked up by Helmus at half court. She works with the block, throws it right into the waiting arms of Prinz. Prinz goes quickly the other way, and Rockford able to get back in defense. Not give the Sailors any fast break baskets. Oldheis to Prinz for three, and Prinz knocks it down.
Big shot there
Huge
by
three.
the senior. Cuts this deficit to 11, and Bryce a huge Final less than 4 minutes here for the Sailors in this first half.
Needed that one to go. It's all scoring has been from Prinz and Vermas as Wolf tried to step into that double team going up to the left hand on that left block, but blocked out of bounds by the Sailors. Wolf now to Drolma. Drolma in the corner, double comes.
All right, so that was a quick whistle there in the corner.
Yeah, that was a quick foul call, Kyle. They're going to get Isla Ogle for that foul as they go back to Drolma on the inbounds. Some nice defense adjustments coming out of the quarter there. Sailors looking to trap the corner each time. We're going to get a timeout call from Brad Wilson and Rockford. Full minute timeout here. We'll step aside as well.
Having a hard time hearing tonight's game? Hi, I'm Brock Conkle from Michigan Sports Radio, and after putting it off for many years, I decided to contact Miracle Ear and get my hearing tested, and sure enough, had significant hearing loss. The friendly staff at Miracle Ear fitted me with hearing aids, and life is so much more enjoyable being able to hear the things that I've been missing. Go to miracle-ear.com and schedule your free hearing evaluation. There's a location near you.
Now's the time to get fiber fast internet as low as $30 per month with autopay and free professional installation. Lock in speed and savings from Surf Internet. Enjoy fast fiber internet, no contracts, and a price lock for life. Visit surfinternet.com.
All right, 3:22 to go. South Christian able to get some life here. Rockford was off to a 10-0 run to kick off this quarter. Sailors able to answer the bell with 5 quick baskets. Bring this to an 11-point game as the inbound pass gets deflected. Picked up by Ludke. Great defense there on the baseline, out of bounds. Now Prinz drives the right side, kicks to Helmus. Helmus turns the corner. Regnery, pump fake, back to Helmus. Helmus, three-point attempt, top the key, no good. Long rebound, picked up by Ludke. She goes to work on the offensive glass. It's going to set up a Regnery three in the corner, and it's good.
Huge shot by the freshman there. And you could tell the intensity, the defensive determination turned up for the Sailors there that led to a big three in the corner.
Shots starting to fall for South Christian as Wolf now looks to answer on the other side. She does. Nice take from Sienna Wolf.
Senior guard showing why she's going to play Division I basketball next year.
Ogle to Regnery. Regnery. Prinz in the corner three. Knocks it down. Sailors are red hot from behind the arc.
And Bryce, great things happen when you're able to get into the paint. We didn't see too much of that early in this one. The Sailors starting to find their groove offensively.
And that one's stolen away by Prinz. Had Helm decided not to pass it to her. To Lutke. Regnery three-point attempt. This is big, no good. Long rebound in the waiting arms of Wolf. This place would have erupted with that three-pointer attempt. And South Christian only down 7 now. Gets the screen, kicks it in the right wing. Three-pointer, no good. Long rebound by Prinz. The Sailors, couple stops here. Prinz, a minute 43 to go. Ogle, handoff pass. Fielded by Prinz. Over to Regnery. Regnery back to Prinz. Prinz wanted it, but great defense by Wolf. Instead, she steps back, too short. Off the front of the rim, no good. MJ Obanoff in the game for the Rams, number 23 now with the ball. As Prinz rips that one away from her. One-on-one, Prinz has a trailer, doesn't need it. And she gets fouled and one. Sophia Prinz, just like that, Kyle. We got a 5-point ball game.
Right, a beautiful defensive effort there by Prinz, able to get the steal. A late whistle there by the official. An opportunity for the senior for a three-point play. And boy, as she played well and led this charge back for the Sailors.
Yeah, and I mean, let's speak candidly, too. It was a rough start for Sophia Prinz. That first quarter brought a couple turnovers from her. Wasn't really running the offense. And the senior locking in this second quarter, leading the Sailors. On the charge, back within 5. Mass substitution for the Rams. Addison Wypitch back in the game. She'll look to go to work here. Nice defense by Prinz. She'll go one-on-one behind the back. Move, sets up a nice layup for 2. Wow, what a play.
Boy, was the ball handling on display there by the sophomore behind the back, and a beautiful left-handed bounce pass.
Learned that from her sister. Great offense there as Prinz now looks to respond in the corner out of Reisman. Reisman getting her first action of the game. Sets up a Regnery 3, too long, air ball. Rebounded by Wypitch now, going quickly. Rams like to run. As Wypitch kicks it to Wolf. Wolf power dribbles to her left, drives. She'll get fouled as they're going to get Regnery on the air. That's going to send Sienna Wolf to the line. Wolf with 4 points already in this game.
The Sailor faithful. Not sure about that one there. Might have been a little ball, but a little body as well. But Bryce, how about that last possession by the sophomore Wypitch? Still amazed by the ball handling there and that beautiful pass. And look, Bryce, Rockford potentially up 9 here now. Sailors got to get a bucket here before the half.
23 seconds to go. Pressure's on as Helmus tries to find Prinz, but Wypitch picks that one off as she goes up strong. No foul call, but rebounded by Byers. Sets up a Wolf 3. Three-pointer short. Long rebound goes to Lucky. 7 seconds to go. Woltheis has to look up at the clock. Finds Prinz open on that left wing. Three-point attempt. Rims out, no good. And that'll do it here. 29-20 is your score from South Christian High School. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Be right back for the halftime show here on Michigan Sports Radio. All right, folks, welcome back. 29-20 is your score here at half. South Christian Sailors down at home to the Rockford Rams. Kyle, quite the first half indeed. Give us your thoughts on the first half of action.
An entertaining one, to say the least. I mean, Bryce, that first, call it quarter and a third, quarter and a quarter, just the power of Rockford totally on display there. I mean, as we mentioned, the 4 seniors and the sophomore just caused so many problems offensively and defensively, no matter who they're up against. Sailors made a huge run there kind of midway through the second quarter, able to chip into this, got it down to 5, I believe, at one point. Rockford able to get a few buckets there at the end of the first half, but Sailors started to figure some things out offensively. But Bryce, Rockford, deep team. I think we're in store for a very, very strong second half here at South Christian.
Yeah, I think you're right, Kyle. I mean, this was a matchup we know. We talked to David Kuhl. We talked to Erica Brown, head coach for the Sailors. David Kuhl, obviously the athletic director here at South Christian. We talked to both of them before this game, and they were excited about this matchup. I mean, this is the University of Rockford coming into town, one of the big premier programs here at in West Michigan, and it's been a thriller, and it's a big matchup. Of course, next year, Sailors will travel north up to Rockford for a similar setup. So I know both programs here are excited about this matchup. Let me give you your leading scorers for the first half, starting off with the Rockford Rams. Number 8, Addison Wypitch with 8. Audrey Muterspaw with 6. Kendall Byers with 4. Jordan Matier with 2. Sienna Wolf and Kate Higgins both with 4. For the Sailors, Sophia Prinz leads the way with 10. Lizzie Woltheis and Kinley Regnery each with 3. And Lexi Vermas and Avery Lutke with 2 of their own. All right, we'll step aside for a message from the MHSAA and then get you ready for the second half of action here from South Christian High School.
Former MHSAA athletes are off competing for gold medals in Italy and Super Bowl rings in Santa Clara. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The 25th Winter Olympics are going on right now, and a handful of competitors with ties to the MHSAA are competing. 3 members of the United States men's ice hockey team participated in an MHSAA-sponsored sport while in high school, starting with goalie Connor Hellebuck. He played hockey at Walled Lake Northern, graduating in 2011. Dylan Larkin played both soccer and golf while attending Waterford Mott, and Zach Wierenski was on the JV lacrosse team at Grosse Pointe North. Megan Keller is on the women's ice hockey team. The North Farmington grad played softball and basketball while a Raider. Nick Baumgartner played football, ran track, and wrestled at West Iron County, and is now the oldest snowboarder in U.S. Olympic team history. This is his 5th time competing, and he won a gold medal in Beijing at the 2022 Winter Olympics. Boyne City's Kayla Kuhn is competing in the freestyle aerials. She graduated in 2021. Her dad was the ski coach at Boyne City until this year, as he's now in Italy cheering on his daughter. And Amelia Zingis from Grosse Pointe South is a figure skater who was also on the JV lacrosse team while in high school. To follow along as these former MHSAA student athletes go for gold, check out www.olympics.com, and to read more about them, head over to mhsaa.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, St. Louis wrestler Owen Fogel finished first at 132 pounds at the Jack Pine Conference Tournament, helping his team to a 12th straight conference title. Grand Rapids Northview's Cam Ryans had 41 in a win over East Lansing, snapping the Trojans' 40-game winning streak in the process. And to Freeland's Wilson Huckabee, he had 31 in a win over Hudsonville Unity Christian, becoming the school's all-time leading scorer with 1,600 points and counting.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
In the second quarter, a basketball player drives into the lane and snaps their head backward to simulate contact from a defender, but no contact occurs. The lead official immediately recognizes the head bob, sounds the whistle, and issues a team warning for faking being fouled. The offense keeps the ball for a throw-in at the spot nearest the infraction. Later in the game, the same player attempts a jump shot and falls backward after releasing the ball to again simulate contact. The official stops play. The shot is successful, so the basket counts. However, because the same team already received a warning, a team technical foul is assessed. The defense is awarded 2 free throws and possession at the division line opposite the table.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register.
If Olympic medals aren't your thing, how about Super Bowl rings? Anthony Bradford now has one of those after his Seattle Seahawks defeated the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 60. Bradford won an MHSAA Division III title while playing for Muskegon and was on LSU's 2019 National Championship team. Want to win a football championship? Put Anthony Bradford on your team. Bradford wasn't the only former MHSAA athlete connected to the Seahawks this season. Wide receivers Tyrone Broden of West Bloomfield and Cody White of Walled Lake Western, along with offensive lineman Logan Brown of East Kentwood, all spent time on either the practice squad or injured reserve. New England also featured MHSAA ties with offensive lineman Mike Onwenu of Cass Tech and punter Bryce Behringer of Pontiac Notre Dame Prep on the Super Bowl roster. The referee of Super Bowl 60 was Sean Smith. He graduated from Detroit Cody, where he played football and ran track. Smith was an MHSAA football official for 18 years before moving to the college game and now the NFL. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
The time to get fiber fast internet as low as $30 per month with autopay and free professional installation. Lock in speed and savings from Surf Internet. Enjoy fast fiber internet, no contracts, and a price lock for life. Visit surfinternet.com.
We'll fix it in a snap.
You hear that? That's Service Professor fixing your drain, sewer, plumbing, electrical, heating, or cooling, and fixing it in a snap.
Service Professor will fix it in a snap.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. And odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for free money for community college, public or private university, or career training, no matter their GPA. And the scholarship is less income-based than you might expect. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them where they want to go. Learn more at mi.gov/achievement.
Cello's Restaurante is where great food and sports come together. There's something for everyone from a variety of handcrafted pizzas along with classic Italian dishes. With over 50 plus TVs on each location, you won't miss any action of the big game. Plus, they deliver. To check out their menu or order online, go to ucellos.com. Check us out to see why we're the #1 sports lounge in the area.
All righty, folks. Welcome into the second half here. Kyle, as we kick started here. Key second half for both these teams.
Yeah, South got to settle in offensively. We're able to get a few things going there in the first half once they were able to get dialed in, and Rockford continuing to apply their pressure, use their athleticism and their size on the wings to really take control of this game in this second half.
Dangerous pass there, but fielded by Prinz as she gets fouled. Yeah, just joining us, top 5 matchup here in the state of Michigan. Depending on what rankings you're looking at, sometimes some will say it's a top 2. 20-1 Rockford Rams against the 21-0 South Christian Sailors. Helmus now down low, kicks it to the right side. 3-pointer is good. Sophia Prince picking up where she left off.
And it almost looked like her footing was weird there. A big-time 3 for the senior to start off this second half.
13 points for the senior. In this game already, Sailor showing a 2-3 zone this time. Higgins now over to Muterspa. She resets.
Bryce, I like this adjustment by Coach Erica Brown coming into the second half.
Yeah, it's a new look, but it sets up a wide pitch 3. No good, long rebound. Higgins comes flying in, dumps it off to Wolf for 2, and that's the problem with the zone. You give up offensive rebounds.
And yeah, Higgins, I mean, she was a force there to begin this game. Shows it again in the first half and the second half. And Wolf, she is quick to score.
Corner 3 here. Bounces around, no good, but into the arms of Regnery. Regnery kicks back to Helmus. 3-pointer, no good as Prince gets fouled with the push from behind. Attacking the offensive glass. Sailors without one of their star players, Abby Prinz. The sophomore has been so good for South Christian, playing that 5, but does much, much more than just a big. She's out with an ankle injury, and this game obviously means a lot, but doesn't mean much with the postseason next week, so they're resting her. It'll be fun, though, to have her in this game against this team. But here we are, Sailors down 8 as Y pitch with the step through, no good. Rebounded by Helmus. Helmus going quickly now, gets to that left wing, hands off to Prinz. Prinz looks for the lane. Woldheis on the left side. Woldheis wanted it, decided not to take it. This time she drives. Excellent defense. Just reset it to Regnery. Excellent defense here by the Rams. Sailors with a couple of maybe good looks, and Sailors able to close. Prinz now for three as Prinz knocks down another. We're right next to the Rockford bench, and Coach Wilson is frustrated with that. Back-to-back threes.
They did not get out on her quickly, and boy, she is red hot to end that first half and start here in this second half.
It's been the Sophia Prinz show for South Christian. As that three is long and rebounded by Prinz. She goes quickly now. 2-on-2 up strong. Looking for a foul. Isn't going to get it. Excellent defense by Mateer. Last touch by Mateer. That stays with the Sailors on this end.
But Bryce, if you are the Sailor, that does not matter. Love the aggression and attacking the basket there by the senior.
Get a foul. That's a big one. Kate Higgins with her third foul. She left in the first half due to foul trouble. Star senior has to go to the bench. Into the game now is Kendall Byers. Passed on low to Vermas, back to Woldheis, now to Prinz. Sailors looking to move the ball. Helmus now to Regnery. Regnery drives the paint, kick out three-pointer for Vermas. It's up, that one's well short, air ball. Mateer on the rebound, going quickly now. Diagonal pass up to Byers. Great defensive help, no good. Rockford faithful here looking for a foul call. That'll stay on this end.
And on the other end there, Bryce, that has to be put up there by Regnery. She has turned down a few in this one. Shoots such a high percentage. And you just see how quickly Mateer pushes the ball back on the other end.
Ogle and Lutke in the game now for the Sailors. Wolf kicks it to the right wing. Now Mateer drives with the right hand. Nice take, but great defense by Prinz, contesting that layup. Prinz carrying the South Christian Sailors. She draws three defenders, kicks it to the corner, no good. Long rebound, picked up by Ogle. Second chance opportunity for the Sailors. Helmus, not Woldheis back to Ogle, sets up a Woldheis three-point attempt, and she knocks it down.
Big shot, cuts it to two.
We got a 2-point game. Sailors on a tear on both ends. Coach Wilson taking a timeout, and South Christian fired up. Take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Sales and Leasing is your authorized dealer for Old Hickory buildings and sheds. Our business in Rockford, Michigan offers a wide variety of sheds for sale, also including chicken coops, greenhouses, gazebos, and much more. If you do not find the exact structure you are looking for, we can work with you to create your own. Check us out at brsalesandleasing.com.
Looking for a great place to buy a used truck or car? Check out Extreme Truck and Auto Center, located at 1098 O'Malley Drive in Coopersville. They have a huge selection of trucks, cars, vans, and SUVs. Stop by their lot or give them a call at 616-384-3777. You can check out their inventory at xtacenter.com.
Folks, we got a ball game here. Sailors bringing this one back within two. 29-31, Rockford Rams with a 2-point lead. Just under 4 minutes to go in this hot start for the Sailors. Start this third quarter. See what the Rams come out with as Wolf gets a double screen. Rotates it around the arc to Y-pitch. Y-pitch, fancy dribbling. Great defense by Helmus. Kicks it out to Byers. Now to Mateer on the left wing. Drives. Y-pitch three-pointer. No good. And tough night for Addison Y-pitch, Kyle. A couple misses.
Yeah, she has not shot the ball extremely well here in this second half. Sailors have knocked it down. It leads to opportunities.
Great help side defense. Prinz, the catalyst of this South Christian comeback. She's got 16 points without her sister in this game. Woldheist now on that left block. Great defense as that one hits the hardwood. And they're going to give South Christian the timeout there. I think both teams vouching for Rockford going for the possession. Instead, Erica Brown able to get a timeout in there. 30 seconds. We'll take a break as well. Be right back.
Having a hard time hearing tonight's game? Hi, I'm Brock Conkle from Michigan Sports Radio, and after putting it off for many years, I decided to contact Miracle Ear and get my hearing tested, and sure enough, had significant hearing loss. The friendly staff at Miracle Ear fitted me with hearing aids, and life is so much more enjoyable being able to hear the things that I've been missing. Go to miracle-ear.com and schedule your free hearing evaluation. There's a location near you.
Just under 3 minutes to go here, the third quarter. South Christian with the ball. Of course, an opportunity down 2 to tie or take the lead in this game.
Bryce, let's see how Rockford responds. Obviously, a 21-1 team tested here tonight by the Sailors.
Back in this 1-3-1 zone with Muterspaw at the top of that. Lengthy guard, making every pass challenging. Helma splits it, looks to Prinz. Prinz, dangerous pass, but gets to Woldheist. Thought Wolf maybe had a steal there. Bounce pass to the right wing, sets up a Woldheist 3 right back to her. Back of the iron, no good. Long rebound goes to Rockford, and Wolf, a dangerous pass. It's a wide pitch. Wide pitch wasn't even expecting that. That one bounces out of bounds, and South Christian with another break there.
Bryce, an uncharacteristic turnover there by Rockford. The guards that have been impressive all night long, not on the same page there, and the Sailors another opportunity to either tie or take the lead.
2.5 minutes to go here as they're going to send Kate Higgins back to the scoring table. As Helmus drives to the left hand, gets fouled, and we are knotted up at 31. Meredith Helmus with her first basket of the night. And one opportunity here. Opportunity for the first lead of the game for South Christian.
Yeah, Bryce, a strong take there by the junior. Went back to her right hand, going left. Strong finish.
That free throw bounces in, and there you go, folks. Sailors, the first lead of this game. Down by as many as double figures at one point, have clawed on back, now have the lead. Higgins now back in the game as she gets fouled on that pass. Third foul of the quarter. Or sorry, second foul of the quarter. That's the third foul for Prinz. So the seniors got to be careful on this end as well. Now Mateer on that right wing. Sailors back in that 2-3 zone. In the corners, wide pitch. She kicks it right back to Muterspaw. Muterspaw with the 3.
Big answer there by the Rams. Reclaim the lead.
Helmus turns the corner, has an open lane. Meredith Helmus in a blink of an eye with 5 quick points ties this game back up. Back and forth we go here as wide pitch, wide open 3 from that right wing, and my goodness, she was deep and she knocked that one down.
And Bryce, that was right in front of us here, and you could tell as soon as she released that ball, nothing but net.
Helmus looks to Lucky. Lucky into 2 defenders. 2-pointer is good.
Sophomore using her size, a big basket. Back and forth we go, Bryce.
Then an awesome third quarter is Muterspaw with a hard take, looking for contact. No call made, and Sailors now on the run. Prinz likes to go quickly as she loses control but bounces back on it. 48 seconds to go. Sailors down 1. Helmus gets the screen from Lutke. Poked away by Higgins, but regained control is Helmus. Now to Prinz. Guarded by White pitch, step back three-pointer, no good. Great box out by Higgins, clearing out Lutke down low. Now White pitch going the other way, one-on-one on Helmuth. She spins into a two and gets it to go.
Boy, right, she is tough, always under control, just such a pace to her game. Impressive as a sophomore.
She gets dinged with that foul there, and yeah, you see the star power on display. There's some players just talented and gifted enough to take over, and Addison Wypitch has been delivering here. Slow start for her in this game, but she's already got 13 points. Prinz dribbles in the double, dangerous pass, but Helmuth is able to get control. In the corner for three is Regnery. Rims out, just no good. Good look at the end of the corner as Higgins hucks up a half quarter off the front of the rim, no good. And that'll do it. We'll take a breather. We'll get you ready for the final 8 minutes of action here from South Christian High School right after this on Michigan Sports Radio in the Sailor Zone.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. And odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for free money for community college, public or private university, or career training, no matter their GPA. And the scholarship is less income-based than you might expect. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them where they want to go. Learn more at mi.gov/achievement.
That was a 16-10 third quarter for the Sailors, able to actually take the lead in that quarter. But a nice response for Rockford as we got a three-point ball game going into the final 8 minutes of the game. Hey, folks, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Westhouse Home Improvement. Westhouse Home Improvement, a family-owned operation since 1971, specializing in sunrooms and screen rooms, replacement windows, decks, and other exterior remodeling. Over the past 50 years, they've served as a solid foundation to learn the art of construction and philosophy of customer service that honors our God. Check them out at westhouse.com or search them on Facebook. Westhouse Home Improvement. All right, final 8 minutes from South Christian. Wypitch has really taken over this game as she goes to work. Tips the rebound back to a waiting Muterspaw. Back to Wypitch for three. In front of the rim, no good, but tough offensive rebound by Wolf as she gets fouled. Coming down.
Right there. Wypitch with two very, very good looks. Not able to get that to fall, but Wolf, huge offensive rebound to give the Rams another opportunity.
A size showing here in the final quarter. Sailors got to find an answer elsewhere. Wolf on a beautiful play set for two. Lead back to 5 for the Rams. Over to Helmuth now. Sailors need to find some offense from other key contributors. There's Woldheis, resets. Sailors patiently waiting for their best look. Now Helmuth turns the corner on that right block, resets. Quick three-point attempt for Prinz, knocks it down. Third three-pointer of the second half. Fifth three-pointer of the game for Sophia Prinz.
Senior keeping her team in this game. Boy, what a second half by her.
Nice take by Higgins, but too strong with the right hands. Now Prinz with numbers. 4-on-1. Nice dump off to Helmuth as she gets blocked from behind. Excellent defense by Mateer, but that stays on this end.
And Bryce almost wanted to see Prinz maybe pump fake that and go up herself. Defender unsure who to cover.
Far pass fielded by Prinz. Sailors down 2. Prinz beats her man up with the right hand, trickles it in for 2. We're tied up again.
And Bryce, she finished with her right hand there.
Wypitch gets poked away. Now Sailors, Prinz with numbers. This is what she loves. Nice pass on the fast break, but no good. Helmuth's looking for a foul. Instead, Prinz fouls Higgins, who turned the corner to start running. And that's big, Kyle. That's 4 now on Sophia Prinz.
Yeah, almost an inadvertent foul there. Prinz going to have to come out of the game. And look, Bryce, we are entering a crucial 6:17 left. tie ball game between two of the best teams in the state. We knew this game was going to be special, and it has lived up to every moment.
And I hope we get the opportunity to talk to Erica Brown after this game. Win or lose, I think the Sailors' performance right now without their star, Abby Prinz, is impressive. But they're not thinking about that. They got 6 more minutes as Higgin gets her defender in the air. Too short on that 2-pointer. Sailors now on the move. We'll see what they can do without Sophia Prinz in the game. Look to Woltheis. She steps back for that 3-point attempt. Ooh, look good from here. Back of the iron, no good. As Y-pitch resets. Guarded by Helmus now. To Mateer, switch comes. Helmus picks up her dribble on the free throw line to Wolf. Wolf turns the corner, gets bumped. No foul call, can't get that one to go. And Helmus going quickly. No one picks her up. Helmus, one-on-one, her own. For 2.
Right, she can get from one end to the other very quick. Sailors attacking the basket in the paint. Good things happen.
Now Y-pitch gets the screen, one-on-one. Nice spin move as she gets fouled. I think they're going to call that one on the floor. Ooh, I don't know, Kyle. Did she get a shot up or was she trying to pass that?
Yeah, I think that was a shot attempt there. And I mean, I know the Sailor faithful here, unsure of that one, but from at least my angle here at the scorer's table, I mean, definitely some contact there.
Some conversations now at the scoring table between the officials and the coaches trying to figure out, is that on the floor or is that a shooting foul? And they are going to change that, so Y-pitch is going to go from the free throw line to the inbound as Vermas comes in for Woltheis. We'll see how long Sophia Prinz stays on the bench with 4 fouls. Sailors up 2. Mateer to the Wolf. Wolf on the smaller Ogle. She gets fouled and can't get that one to fall, but a really nice take as the bigger Sienna Wolf gets to operate in the paint and head to the line for 2.
And Bryce, you can see why Wolf, senior, experienced, has size, strength, and she is a very, very smart player, Bryce. Told she's going to Wofford next year to play. You can absolutely see why.
First free throw, no good. Trivia question for the listeners, where is Wofford?
Somewhere in South Carolina, right?
I think you're right. I thought you were just going to say somewhere, and I was like, well, that is correct. As the Wofford prospect knocks down the second, splits the pair. Pressure comes, dangerous pass. Is Ogle able to cross the timeline, split the double. Now to Lucky, who kicks it to Regnery in the corner, and Regnery not capitalizing on that look. See where the Sailors go for offense here with Woltheis and Prinz now out of the game. Handoff to Vermas. Back to Helmus. Helmus has been the go-to on this side. She is in no hurry here as a dangerous lazy pass gets picked off by Wolf for 2, and the lead goes back to Rockford.
Yeah, Bryce almost kind of telegraphed that one, and Wolf Senior, quick anticipation.
Now Ogle turns the corner. Regnery for 3, knocks it down. There we go. Kinley Regnery, her second 3-pointer of the night.
Big 3, beautiful rotation, a beautiful shot by the freshman.
She had 1 3 early and a couple misses between that make. Much needed here as Wolf goes to work, turns into the defender. They're going to say Vermas touched that one going out of bounds. So that'll stay with Rockford.
And Bryce, how about the defense there by Ogle? Boy, is she quick and moves her feet so well for a freshman.
No doubt about it. I tell you, Kyle, I mean, this is such a fun season finale. This game is meaningless for the playoff standings, the conference, but 2 top teams squaring off in an absolute battle. And it is delivered in every way. As Avery Lucky, the tall sophomore, goes up and gets that rebound. Sailors now with a 2-point lead, just about 3.5 minutes to go. Ogle handoff to Helmus. Helmus to Vermas. Vermas guarded by Muterspa. Back out to Ogle. Now to Woltheis. 3-point attempt. She comes up shy. as Muterspa gets hit. Sailor faithful looking for the travel call, and I think they're going to get Sailors for a foul. And that's big. I mean, that's 5 fouls now on South Christian with 3:20 to go. Rockford in the bonus.
Yeah, Bryce.
Rest of the way.
Girls walk back to the other end. You're right. That is true. 5 fouls for the Sailors, 0 for Rockford. And look, 3:20 left. We have Nary coming back into this game, Bryce, but Prince still on the bench with those 4 fouls.
Muterspa knocks down the first. Regnery back in the game for Vermas.
Regardless of the outcome, Bryce, this is a game before both coaches. What a test before the postseason.
I think both coaches are going to be thrilled as Muterspa can't get the second. And Regnery on the rebound gets fouled trying to get out of that entanglement. So there's the first foul for Rockford. But it does allow the Rams to set up this press. And again, Sophia Prinz out of the game. So they're going to look to Isla Ogle and Meredith Helmus to lead the charge here. Great defense here by Muterspa. Diagonal pass over to Ogle. Has Lucky open down low, but doesn't see her. Back to Helmus. Now Helmus quickly operating. Kicks it for the left wing 3. Comes up short, but long rebound goes to Ogle. Sailors with another opportunity.
Sailors fortunate there.
Lizzie Woolheis always looking to shoot. So the 3 minutes to go. Sailors with a 1-point lead. Dangerous pass there again as Helmus has to fight through that one. And great defense by Higgins as Brad Wilson comes screaming in for a timeout call. And that was probably best for both teams. We'll take one last break here. Be right back after this.
It's bringing a new level of convenience with their at-home maintenance service. That's right, they come to you. Their expert technicians roll up to your driveway with genuine parts and trusted care. No loading, no drop-offs, just winning service that keeps your equipment running strong season after season. Don't sit on the sidelines. Schedule today at Weingarts.com and experience the Weingarts way.
Weingarts, everything from lawn to snow.
Coach Wilson able to get the timeout call. We were just talking about it in the break. One ref was looking to make the travel call. The other one able to get the timeout. So Rockford back with the ball, down 1 with 2.5 minutes to go. Higgins now top of the key, guarded by Regnery. Wanted the 3 instead, goes down low to Wolf. Screaming for a 3 in the key, and they're going to get her for it. I think got a little bit of a home court advantage there, Kyle, as the fans able to clamor for that 3-second violation.
And I definitely think that it was. And Bryce, what a tense 2:24 we have left here.
This is big. Sailors able to get Prinz back in the game. The superstar senior. A huge second half, turns that one over. Back to Wolf. Going to set up a 3-point attempt for a wide pitch. No good, but offensive rebound. Battle between 2 Rams. And Prinz able to pick that one up. Jump ball call. That'll stay with South Christian. Possession and a point of the Sailors, but yeah, 2 Rams there battling for the offensive rebound.
2 Rams and then 2 Sailors at the end there.
And yeah, good call.
Sailors fortunate to take possession here.
Now pressure back again. It's just a bad pass by Helmus. Intercepted by Higgins. Wide pitch. Makes it to Muterspa for 3. That one was tipped. Long rebound in the waiting arms of Higgins. No good. She goes up into it. She gets fouled. And 1. Higgins goes to the line. Yeah, I felt like that was one of those times where they didn't call the foul on the first one. She gets the offensive rebound, and they pretty much call it no matter what on the second one.
Yeah, Maris. I mean, you got to give it to Higgins, though.
Yep. Great
Went
second
up
effort.
strong, yeah.
Higgins completes the and 1. Rockford back with a 2-point lead, and this press has been horrifying for South Christian. As Erica Brown needs a timeout with 1:47 to go here. An amazing game. Folks, thanks for joining us. You Rockford faithful who didn't make the trip down. That's all right. We're delighted to have you with us on the air here on Michigan Sports Radio. Been an absolutely incredible game. I don't know if I want to compare this, but it does feel like Duke-Michigan a couple weekends ago. You know, an inconsequential game to the conference standings, and really either team loses that game. It doesn't really hurt them. And this has a similar feel where, you know, we got the playoffs next week, and both teams want a good test to kind of gear up for that.
Oh, I mean, this feels like a playoff game. This feels like a Final Four type game. Both teams have played their hearts out. Hard-fought game here. Bryce, selfishly, we have quite the week here. What a game tonight, and what a game we might be at tomorrow night as well. Smells like March.
Oh, it's the best. We're days away from March. We will be at Godwin Heights tomorrow to check in on the boys' district final matchup. They've got the Unity Christian Crusaders, a very well-known opponent for the Sailors. Those two schools have had some classics in all sports over the past couple decades, and we anticipate another one tomorrow night. So if you can't make it, I know Taylor Johnson wants you there. I know there's still tickets available, but if you can't make it, tune in to Michigan Sports Radio on the Sailor Zone and Huddle TV. Catch the audio for that game. But we got a minute 40 here. Sailors down 2. Woltheis open three-point attempt, buries it.
Beautiful. Big shot there by Woltheis.
Timeout, Coach Wilson. I don't know how you can leave Lizzie Woltheis open, but she makes you pay. Lead goes back to South Christian. As we do look ahead for the ladies next week, Rockford will travel over to Mona Shores for their district. They'll face the winner of the Greenville-Mona Shores game. That game will happen on Monday night, and then Rockford will play the winner of that game on Wednesday night. They are in the same bracket as Muskegon, which Muskegon gave the Rams their one loss of the season. Sailors, on the other hand, they have their district matchups here. So they get the home court advantage. They'll face the winner of the Unity Godwin Heights game on Wednesday. Or excuse me, that game will be Monday night, and they'll face the winner on Wednesday night. And I think what I hear is Abby Prinz will be back for that. And I tell you, I think this team, showing the fight that they showed tonight, I think get ready for a deep March run for these Lady Sailors here. All right. 85 seconds to go here. Sailors the 1-point lead, coming off a Woltheis three-point attempt that gave them that lead. But now the superstar Y-Pitch gets to go to work. She steps through up and under, too strong. Offensive rebound chased down by Muterspa, and last touch by her. As that goes back to the Sailors at the minute 13 to go.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a little confusion there on the offensive end for Rockford. A little bit of a forced shot there by the sophomore. Back to their full court pressure.
Now to Prinz. As Prinz gets pushed. Is that a technical? That was an interesting, I don't know if it was malicious. I don't want to assume intentions, Kyle, but pretty aggressive foul there.
Yeah,
as the refs are going to talk about this.
We'll see if they call an intentional foul here. Boy, if that is the case, what a huge momentum shift this could be. Sailors will get to the line and get the ball back.
I don't know if Muterspa was just trying to foul. I mean, I'm sure trying to foul her, but a very aggressive one at that. All right, refs still delineating what to do here.
And it is.
And it is. So that technical foul, big foul, as that'll send Prinz to the line.
And Bryce, you do have to give the officials credit there. I mean, they huddled about it. They talked about it. This is a call that could change this game drastically. So you do have to give them the respect to talk about it and make the right call in a crucial 1:11 left.
The sure shooter from the free throw line. Prinz can't get that first one to go, but knocks down the second, extend this lead to 2. 22 points now for Sophia Prinz. responsible for more than half of these Sailor baskets here tonight. So Sailors back with the ball after that technical foul. 2 free throws. Inbound to Helmus. Double comes on her. She's got to find relief soon. Dangerous pass, but picked up by Prinz as she splits 2 defenders. Going the other way here. Minute to go. Prinz, I guess it knocked away, but in the waiting arms of Woldheist. Sailors could use a timeout here. They got 1 left. Instead, no call, and they throw it away. I don't know why they didn't take a timeout there as Wolf tries to go behind the back. Nice pass, incidentally, to Higgins as she ties this ball game back up. 40 seconds to go. Sailors got across the timeline here. Pass up ahead to Woldheist. I thought maybe she stepped out of bounds, but instead Erica Brown takes that timeout. 34.5 seconds to go. I don't know, Kyle. Makes you wonder why she held on to that timeout instead of using it earlier, but she's smarter than I am. So tied up here at 50, final 34.6.
Yeah, I mean, you can understand kind of her dilemma there with 1 left, right? And at that point, nearly 40 seconds left. Maybe felt like she didn't want to waste it. Obviously now this timeout comes in very handy here, an opportunity to get a bucket here down the stretch. I mean, look, in my opinion, with 34.6 left, this is not a time where you want to play for any sort of final shot, if you will, right? I mean, you want to be aggressive. If you get a lane, if you get an open shot, in my opinion, this is where you take it. You play defense. Who knows, though? She's the coach. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, though. I think you have to see if you can get a good look. But at the same time, too, you don't want to give the last shot up to Rockford. So we'll see what South Christian comes out with here in this thrilling season finale here from South Christian High School. Next year, Sailors heading up to Rockford. It's a little bit of a home-and-home action. So good work by both athletic departments making this thing happen. That's 2 of the top programs in this side of the state consistently, year after year. Always delivering. Squaring off tonight. Inbound had an open Helmus, but instead Prinz gets it. Double comes in the corner. Prinz with some good dribbling. Gets around it. Bounce pass to Regnery. Sailors looking for a foul. Not going to get it. 22 seconds to go now. Helmus guarded by Higgins. Helmus back to Prinz. Guarded by Mateer with a screen. Double comes. No one picks it up. Prinz wide open layup for 2. Knocks it in. 8 seconds to go. Munisball timeout. Wilson, 4 seconds left. And how about that for a defensive breakdown? South Christian able to get an open layup. And Sophia Prinz, the superstar, the go-to, the shining light for South Christian when it looked the darkest, gives them a 2-point lead. And we got 4 seconds left.
And Bryce, I guess a little confusion there by Rockford. Prinz gets a wide open left-handed layup. 2-point lead, 4 seconds to go here. I mean, you can guarantee that Coach Brad Wilson is going to draw up a play. He's been on the X's and O's all night long. I mean, look, I think if you're on the road with 4 seconds left, what do you got to lose? Go for the win. I think you expect an opportunity to get a 3-point shot off here for the Rockford Rams. But boy, Bryce, what a game down the stretch here tonight.
Yeah, Rockford will get the ball sideline out of bounds this side of the court. And going back to that defense or that offensive set, you just saw the Sailors, the trap came, and they had 40 seconds left. Trap came, and the Sailors kind of had to just break that. And once they did, it allowed the defense to kind of reset. And, of course, Prinz with the open lane. But you mentioned it, Coach Wilson has drawn up some beautiful play designs. We'll see what they come up with here. 4 seconds left. Y-pitch comes screaming out from the corner. She gets it top of the key, switches to a double, tipped on that corner 3. No good. South Christian wins this. 52-50. The Sailors with a incredible upset. I'll say an upset, even though Sailors undefeated, but they are without their star and do not go anywhere. We are going to grab Coach Erica Brown here in the final for a post-game interview. Sailors able to walk away from this one with a monstrous finish, Kyle. As we try to flag down. I'm going to grab Erica. Kyle, thoughts on the game?
Boy, Bryce, what a massive game there. I mean, you have to give a shout out to two of these best two teams in the state here. Rockford, boy, are they tough. Such athleticism, such versatility on the wings. But a huge win for the Sailors to close out the regular season with Coach here, Erica Brown.
All right, Coach Brown just joining us here. Coach, give you a second to catch your breath here. So much to talk about, but just let's start with what this game meant. Inconsequential maybe to the season of the conference, but we knew this is one of the top teams coming in, and this was a great test going into March. What did this game mean to you and your team?
You know, we looked at this, here we go. We looked at this as just a competition to get us ready for tournament time. We did what we needed to do during conference to, battle for a conference championship. We did that. And what we did today is just setting us up for that run that we're going to be feeling in March.
We're excited for it. So, I mean, the player we have to talk about is your senior guard, your leader of this team, Sophia Prince.
Yes.
Tough first quarter, a couple early turnovers, and then the flip switched, and she turned it on. Talk about your senior leading the way.
Yep, I mean, I knew it was in her. I pulled her out. I just looked her in the eyes, and I said, Soph, you got to show up. You got to show up for this team. And she knew. She said, okay, Coach, I got you. So she took a little break, and then she came back out, and she zoned in. Exactly what we needed her to do. And outside of that competition, like the performance on the court, it's what she does off the court, too, in the ears of her teammates that people don't really see. So she's an outstanding leader.
Yeah, it seemed like she really got things going and led the way for this team. And obviously without Abby Prinz as well tonight, the team just delivered and fought back. And so what does this game mean going forward here for this postseason run?
I think the biggest thing it gave us is a boost of confidence because we are young. We haven't been in many situations like this during season. We needed this. Whether it would have been a win or a loss, we needed this competition. We needed to feel the pressure. We need to be in those moments because you can only game that and practice so much, right? So this right here was just a stepping ground for us to be able to go into tournament time with confidence.
Well, you guys have a lot of confidence here. If I check my notes right, that's 22-0 for the regular season,
Incredible.
Coach. What a season. I know the job's not finished yet, so go celebrate with your team. Congratulations on a huge win, and we're excited for next week.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yep. That's head coach Erica Brown there on the call joining us here. And, yeah, Kyle, what a game. What a way to end this season and wrap things up here from South Christian High School.
Boy, Bryce, what a game. What a season. South Christian 22-0. I mean, you have to tip your cap again to Rockford. You can just see how well coached they are, the versatility they have on the wings, seniors and a sophomore that are special. But how about those Sailors from South Christian and Bryce? The senior Sophia Prinz carries her team tonight. Boy, is she special in an effort without her star sister on the bench with an injury, Abby Prinz. And Coach Erica Brown said it right, just a huge boost of confidence. You want to play this type of competition. You want to be tested like this. You want every single part of this before the postseason. And what a game, what a season, and an honor to be here tonight with you, Bryce.
It really was. It was a great way to wrap this season up. And before we go here, just going over some of the scoring leaders for this game, starting with the road team. Your leading scorer for the Rams was Addison Wypitch, number 13. Second leading scorer is Audrey Muterspaw. She had 10. Kate Higgins and Susanna Wolf both with 9. Kendall Byers with 4. And Jordan Mateer with 2 for the South Christian Sailors. I mean, the star of the game, far and away, senior Sophia Prinz, 24 points in this game, leading the way. And we heard Coach Brown talk about her, just how influential she is, not even in the scorer's column, but getting into her teammates' ear and pushing this team along to great things. Meredith Helmus had 7. Lizzie Woltheis had 9. Avery Lucky had 4. Kinley Regnery with 6. Lexi Vermas with 2. So we'll catch these Lady Sailors again next week. Anticipate a matchup on Friday for the district final matchup. And then if you're can't make it out to Godwin Heights tomorrow night, tune into the boys, South Christian boys. They face off against the Uni Christian Crusaders tomorrow night on Michigan Sports Radio, live from Godwin Heights for that district final matchup. Should be a fun one here, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Kyle. It's the best time of year, man. Best time of year. So hope everyone has a really safe and wonderful evening and getting ready for this playoff run here. Thank you for joining us here on Michigan Sports Radio. Thanks to David Kuhl and the staff here at South Christian High School. Thanks to Brock Conkle, Rockford alum. Send your thoughts and prayers to him tonight. He's not used to losing. And